charged with any
I
crime.
get that, but I said...
And so in retrospect, we all say, oh my gosh, that was like horrific, and why didn't more people know? And why
dancing
didn't more
around the
people
obvious.
speak out at the time?
All of that was he began and ended his relationship before he was convicted for any crimes. Like, but that doesn't mean. That just means that you have a husband who is going around with this guy and flying on his plane 26 fucking times with someone who was not long after convicted of sex trafficking, and then it comes out with millions of files implicating him and her husband and everything like that. And she's like, well, we didn't know there was a crime before. Like, what? How do you not know?
I think the chronology is...
I think everybody fucking knew exactly what that guy was up
If we were
to
talking about post-crime,
before he got caught.
that there was
The fact that there was like a high school girl that screamed
with
about her
that
friend
would
being going to this island with this
But
guy
it ended
or giving
before
massages or whatever like
I
that.
understand that, which is why I particularly
That's
said
not where it began.
once it was revealed publicly, I get that continuing to be involved with someone like that after it was knowledgeable to everyone
Exactly.
would be almost an unforgivable sin. However, I'm married too, not as long as you
Yeah,
have.
you were already involved.
But there would be questions in my family, even if it went back.
Yeah.
Before we were married, there would be questions. And so,
I don't interrupt you, but I don't understand the question.
so my question is, did your daughter discuss it with you? That was my particular question.
I think, I can't recollect any specific conversation, but of course we discussed the horrific crimes that he was accused of.
But nothing about her father's connection to it.
Her father's connection began and ended
Okay?
before he was charged with crimes.
Oh my God.
Did your daughter ever
Oh my
mention to
God.
you that she discussed this matter with her father?
I don't recollect that.
Did you see the photos of your husband with young girls related to Jeffrey Epstein?
I saw the few photos that my lawyers showed me.
Right. Did you also see the photos of your husband with Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell?
I have seen such photos.
They're out there, right? I
Yes.
imagine you're familiar, but I just want to make sure. Since seeing these photos, have any questions about the content, locations, general circumstances come to your mind?
No.
No.
was unfortunate that he
But
ever...
where were you with
know,
this
did
guy?
anything with Jeffrey Epstein.
There was
but-
no curiosity.
Excuse me, are you asking for an opinion, or is there a fact that she can share with you that would be helpful?
Well, I did say, were there any questions?
Legislative purpose of the
So
committee.
if I saw, I'll give you an example. If I saw a picture with my wife, it's just really hard to be relevant. If my wife saw pictures with me as a grown man, hanging out with obviously or close to underage women, regardless if it was before we were married or not, it would be a question. And so what I'm asking you is, did any questions regarding those photographs come to your mind?
I am going to, just as clearly as I can state, say I don't see the relevance of your question, and I...
Oh
am not
my
going to talk about
God.
conversations that I had with my family, especially my husband.
And for clarity, are you all asserting?
We're trying to gauge how surprised you were and whether or not you were concerned about this like the rest of the fucking nation was, or if you're just like,
What she
"Mwah."
might have thought about her conversations with the husband. How does that help?
How do you not
further the
remember?
legislative purpose of
Such
this committee
bullshit.
As they investigate the prosecution and investigations of Jeffrey Epstein?
I think Mr. Perry's questions directly relate
To her daughter?
To what,
To her
my
husband?
state of mind?
Her state of
What-
mind?
What possible relevance does my state of mind have to your investigation?
I believe Mr. Perry's questions, and Mr. Perry can
Oh. Hello? I don't know the owner.
Okay, she said that have some problem about it.
Yeah, there's no water there.
She told me that she tried to send a message to April.
Yeah, April is in Georgia. I'm here to water her plants. She will be here in a few days.
But she didn't get anything from her.
But
And
right-
she want me to tell you that
It's
today.
like very early in America right now, like 1 a.m.
And you stay on.
I'm here right now, yeah.
Okay, she said today 5 p.m. Cherry will told her
I've already called them this morning. You know, I speak a little Thai, so I call them, tell them the water doesn't. Oh no, I don't know her, but I have the number on the refrigerator for the office. Yeah, exactly, and I called them direct.
The office said what
They said, oh yeah, please wait, he will come. And that was at like 8 in the morning.
But Cherry said Cherry
5 hours.
contacted the maintenance, but not this office.
Oh, okay, someone
Yes,
else.
but
Okay.
today 5 p.m.
5 p.m. will come?
Yes.
Great.
The maintenance will come, and they maybe with off switch.
Yeah, they come here already 2 times. They were here yesterday and
Cherry
day
will
before.
make sure that someone stay.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. Thank you.
At the next house.
Okay, thank you.
ขอบคุณ
Bye-bye.
ค่ะ
Oh, that's great information.
Directly related.
So the owner of this place,
With her husband?
for April, for me, whatever, they're fixing it. They're taking care of it. 5 o'clock, this guy's gonna get, they're gonna get here to fix this.
I'm not here to give opinions, I'm here to answer factual
That's
questions.
cool.
And I
That's
have
good to know.
answered
Okay.
For many hours now, that I had no relationship, because I never met the guy to my best recollection.
And I'm not
with Jeffrey
implying
Epstein.
that you
5.
should aver that I've made
4
that
hours from
connection.
now.
I'm not implying
Well,
that.
yeah, okay.
You're still married, Madam Secretary, still
That's
married,
very
correct?
true.
Okay. Can you identify the man in these photos?
I can't see them across the
I
table.
mean, get a little closer.
So, just for the record, you would like her to identify pictures of her spouse? You need her here to testify on pictures of her spouse?
42nd President of the United States.